Hello, I thought I'd just show you my skull little sketchbook that I've been doing. Now it's only like ink sketches and there's some pencil sketching which I never really finished inking really, to be honest. Now you've probably seen a few of these. I just did a little doodle on the front cover just to, because I've got that many of these little tiny sketchbooks. I get them all mixed up and get them lost, so I thought I'd just do a little doodle on the front of a skull and write skulls. Now you've probably seen a few of these. I've showed you when I started off. Just a quick sketch there. I was going to add some darkness around it and that, but I already had an idea for a larger illustration. There was this one as well, but I never really, I like it, but I don't really, because I would have added more dark areas to that one. And that one, obviously I did a larger illustration, and there was another one which I never coloured with like this serpent thing bursting out its eyeball. I like that one, it's pretty good. I had fun drawing that one. These ones which I never really added any shadow to them, there was mainly just quick sort of ink sketches. Oh, excuse me. But I did like the eyeball in the mouth and the third eye and four eyes, although it's not wearing glasses, so it's okay. And this one here, which is more of like a demon skull, but I never really added any darkness to it, but I could revisit these at some time, or just use these as a basis for larger illustrations or something like that. This one I drew and I inked. I quite like this one because it's mainly what I like to draw anyway, like demon tentacles coming out the eyes and like a demon tongue. There's fun stuff. Still had a bit more to do, but I just left it as it is. It's just like a concept. That one, you can definitely remember if I remember. You can definitely remember if I remember. That didn't make sense. I did a larger A3 illustration, with the purple like worm things, tentacles, if you remember it, and then there's one coming out of the eyeball. I did that in the daily vlogs, so that was the original sketch for that. There's another drawing here which I started to ink and just darken slightly, and I did a little mouth on the tentacle with teeth under the bottom there, and a bit of the serpent there. Didn't like the head of the serpent really, but I had to try and finish off that. It was like a gory bursting skull. Now for that one I just used a really thin fine liner and went over some of the pencil lines. I quite like it, but I like to add loads of darkness like this one, this zombie skull. Still didn't finish it, but a work in progress sort of thing. And this one I started to add a bit of red. I'd like to add a bit of colour in these, but it bleeds through the back, so I could only do like maybe one side, but I'd probably do that because I've got plenty of these sketchbooks. But yeah, I just started to add some blood for that, and just quick ink lines, real thin. And that was one I did, I think in the vlog, where I used like the Pentel Pocket brush pen and it was a white Sakura Jelly roll ink pen, for the white highlights. I quite like that one, very fun to draw. This is one that I sketched. I was sketching while listening to music on SoundCloud, and just like went overboard with all the sketch marks and hatching and everything. Quite arty looking, so quite fun to draw. This one, excuse me, Winnie Pops, drew like a skull with worms coming out its eyes and maggots falling off. Wanted to do a few like bugs and other stuff, but I never really got around to it. And this one was just a little skull concept with like light coming out its eyes and mouth. Thought, yeah, why not? It's always fun to draw. Now this was like a creature drawing, but I never really got to finish it off. Just like the claw things, but I like drawing stuff like that. There's particularly these like double pages, like you can just spread it over sometimes if you want, and you know, do like a double page spread, like they're doing them moleskin sketchbooks. So that was like it's almost like a spider creature, but not really. It's only got 4 legs. Well, 2 arms, 2 legs. But yeah, I like that one. Yeah, these are 2 like some kind of skulls or something. Just had this idea of like just the spirits of them going joined or something, I don't know. I just ran with it. It was the middle of the page, so I thought 2 skulls. And there we go. And these more of these like skulls with like wooden stakes through them and a wooden pike or whatever you call it sticking through that one. I like that one. But just fun to draw stuff like that, like demonic skull and just like a rotten looking skull. It'd be nice to colour some of these in, but like I said, it does bleed through if I use like markers or anything. So and that was like a rotten type of zombie skull. I wanted to darken up the eyes and just do some ragged flesh on there, textures and things, just have a mess around with it. Yeah, and this one I did some skulls. I was going to do darkness behind it, but I thought no, cobwebs look quite effective, so that's that one. There's like a bit of a demon skull. I wanted like lots of detail on the horn there, and there's broken horn there which I never finished. Yeah, a bit sketchy looking. Didn't really finish it because I didn't reckon much to it at the time, so yeah, like a demon serpent thing. I didn't add any of the shadow. I was going to do that. I don't think I lost interest. I was busy doing the vlogs and then I just didn't get around to it. Then I moved on to the next one, which was like a skeleton warrior head. I was going to do the armour and stuff down there, but I just didn't do it. Another dripping skull. Loads of black stuff coming out its eyes and mouth. No bottom jaw. I was going to do a pool of black blood or whatever, I don't know. Unfinished sketch. I was going to do like white glows on the eyes and that, and I never got to finish that. And whatever these black tendril things are, I don't know, I never really finished, to be honest. Unfinished drawing there, like a grinning skull thing. Yeah, so didn't finish inking it really, and I think these are just like pencil concepts, which I'll show you a bit close up. That was of like a painting I saw of like a skull with lots of black splatters over there that I was going to do, but I made it a demon skull, but I never got around to inking it. Just left it. Another skull, horror skull with wooden spikes going through it, one broken there going through there and the eyeball poking out. Let's move that close, there we go, you can see a bit better there. And this one was another skull but with like cobwebs. I always draw stuff like that. Again, I never got to ink it. This was a quick sketch, I don't know if you can see. I was going to do like a blobby mess with a skull there, and there's a skull there and bits of tentacles and fingers there. I never got to ink it. Just a random doodle. And this was an idea for maybe a sculpture or something, because I'd like to do that in the future. Just get a massive piece of clay and just sculpt something like that. So I was just sketching something. I was going to do a skull at the bottom, but I just left it. And it was just like a random little skull in the corner just dripping, but again I never got to ink that. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you this sketchbook. Not entirely finished, but nothing is in sketchbooks really, so hope you enjoyed that. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers now.